Ah, the beautiful morning sky of Mondstadt. Welcome, whoa, that is a little bit far, but thank you. Welcome back to Standard Only. We have once again had a break from this series in real time, but to you guys, it hasn't seemed like any time at all. Mostly because there's been a lot of events that have currently been going down, and I've kind of been doing them off-screen, gathering up some Primo Gems, preparing us for what we need to do, yada yada. Well, you've heard me ramble about this before. More importantly, we have leveled up quite a few characters off-screen so that you're aware of it. Our Diluc is still level 60 as he was before. Jean is now level 50. We do kind of want to get some more of these, but I haven't really gone into doing that yet, so whatever. I've had to level Lisa up a little bit, and the only reason I did this is because of the fucking Oceanid, because nothing can apparently kill the Oceanid, but Lisa is fairly good at doing so. Kaya is now ascended up to level 60, and we've taken the free wish off of him. Jingzhou is now straight up level 60, which is very, very good, so he's basically ready for Inazuma. Traveler has also been ascended, but is not leveled up because we are running out of books, and we're running out of books quickly. Barbara has also been ascended up to 60, Charlotte's still at 40, Cole's still at 40, Shangling has went up to 50, Dory's to 40, Noelle's to 40, Lynette's to 40, Kuki is to 20 because we don't have Inazuma yet, Beidou, I could theoretically level up, but we don't really have a reason to right now. Yao Yao is still remaining at the 40, and Amber is remaining at the 40. Other than that, of course, I have been doing all of the events off-screen, and I have converted all our Prima Gems, so we now actually have 15 wishes in the works, mostly because of the event that's currently going on now, which is a Battle of the Imagined Arrays. And there is something very important about this event, too, because we get a free Sethos. I am not kidding when I say this. Sethos for this account, I think, is massive, because he is very easy to build, does a shit ton of damage under the right circumstances, and I think he'd just be cool to build here. So, welcome aboard, Sethos. Very cool. No, so as you know for this series, if a character is available on the standard banner and is handed to us for free, we get to use them. And I've actually been looking forward to Sethos a lot, and the main reason for this is that Sethos' best weapon is actually the Slingshot, a 3-star weapon that is super easy to enhance and deal with, which is just really, really good. Mostly this is for his quick shot playstyle though, but I think we can live with that. Sethos is, of course, an on-field electro bow user that has 2 separate playstyles. Either you're playing his charge shot playstyle, which consumes his burst in order to do charge shots, or you're using his burst to make all of his normal attacks apply electro damage instead, which is ridiculous. He basically turns into a machine gun. I actually really want to build him, and I think we are able to at least bring him up a little bit just by this. Oh, we need Tritianites. And these are so annoying because they're in the desert. Oh, poop stains. So that's something for later. We will definitely be leveling him up today because I do want to build the team around him because Sethos is awesome. That's all I'm getting at. We are completely capped on everything today, but we do have a couple of things that we're going to do. First of all, we are going to do the Ascension domain. That is something that I promised that we would be doing. I want the free wishes. We're gonna go do it. Simple as this. What I'm then hoping to do today is, now obviously we are going to level up Sethos a little bit to try and get him prepared for, Inazuma, because most likely he is going to be hosting the second team for now. Hyper Bloom was my original intent with that team, and I still think that's something we may have to do. The other option we have access to now because of Sethos is we might be able to build some sort of Aggravate team with him. Or Aggravate spread. You know the reaction. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that you don't. Alright, let's see what this is. Also, I just realized we have, like, the Mondstadt squad in this team now. Yeah, it's just a bunch of Hilichurls again! Why? This is sucky. Where's my Electro Hypostases? Where's my funny boss battle to be stronger? Why do I just have to kill 15 Hilichurls? Alright, can we kill this last guy so we can be done? Yeah! Yas! Well, that was easy. There's our 2 free wishes. Here's all of our Primo Gems. We go up to 36. Oh, we actually get 100 Primos. That is relevant. Well, I'll be diggity darned. All right, what do we have? We almost have 2 more wishes. We will buy the Acquaint Fate. Very cool. We've got 18 wishes, almost 19. We'll do a 10 pull to start. I'm feeling risque. Okay, a purple. It could be anything at this point, as I've said. We're kind of in the spot now where we kind of have decent enough characters to carry us, so whatever we get is cool. Okay. Okay. Okay again. Okay again. Yep, you got it. A purple, please. Today? Lan Yan! Ooh! That is an interesting one. I actually adore Lan Yan. That is... I don't remember. What's the con we need for her? I think it's honestly just C1 and C2. That is really good. Whoa! Lan Yan's so cool, though. We can build a team around Lan Yan. I always wanted to build Lan Yan DPS because it feels like something she should be able to do. Or just use her as a driver if we get good off-field units. That's kind of sick. Alright, well, we're on pity 0, so we're just gonna expect all of these to be blue. Yeah, there's another one. Wow, another one. Can't believe this one, folks. But what if I told you that this next one was blue? I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-be-da. It'd be really cool to get an early yellow. No? Okay. Damn, that's a lot of disappointment. That's just a lot of disappointment. But no, Lan Yan's really, really cool. I enjoy Lan Yan a lot. We're gonna actually level these up if we can. This we have to go to Shenyu Vale for, which I'm not looking forward to doing right now. But it is doable. We don't have anyone else that can be level 1 ascended, do we? No, I think we're going to spend today going out into the desert for Sethos really quickly. I say really quickly as if it's going to go quickly, because it's not, because I have to trek this entire fucking distance, but I'm gonna do it because I really want to build him, and I'll pick up some of the waypoints along the way, honestly. I feel like that's something I need to be doing anyway. So I'm just gonna do that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, a couple of waypoints and things later. We got another wish. Get in there. It's probably still blue. Oh no, it's purple! Okay, what we get? Hit me. Eh. That's kind of lame, I'm gonna be real. I don't care about that at all. Alright, I did just the bare minimum amount of exploring because I wanted to ascend him up to 40, so we're gonna do that really quick. We're gonna level him up to 40 as well. And, oh, we're gonna have to go to Shenyu Vale anyway. And this boss sucks. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're gonna be doing that today. Here we go. Acquiring fate. Yay, we got another wish. I love wishing. I lied. I fucking hate wishing. It's not even a slingshot. Come on. Diluc, I don't know how the hell you got yourself into this position, but are you alright? Dude. Diluc, you gotta stop. You can't be pulling these moves every episode. What are the people gonna think about you, man? Alright, I decided to abandon the desert for now. There is nothing more infuriating than honestly having to run through that place again. I did manage to collect at least 10 of Sethos' items though, so we can bring him up to 50 after fighting his boss. The main problem with that though is that most of Sethos' Ascension items apparently is locked behind a world quest that we haven't done yet. So we're kind of just stuck there. Oh yeah, I forgot we have to do the koi fish thing when we get here. Oops. Oh well, yeah, there you go. Random woman. She's definitely not a fish. Don't worry about it. Although she's not Coco Fish, so I guess I don't care. We did it! We're in Shenyu Vale! Yay! Anyway, I actually really enjoy Shenyu Vale as just an area. This entire place is really beautiful. Whenever the video comes out of my favorite, like, places in Genshin or whatever, Shenyu Vale is going to appear on that a lot, because most of these locales just look awesome. But yeah, no, problem for another day. We actually do need to collect these as well, which you can hit off of the turtles. I feel kind of bad for hitting them, honestly, but it is what it is. I think we can fight him without doing the Shenyu Vale quest. If I've gone all the way over here and we can't fight the boss before we do the world quest, I'm going to be irrationally upset. Like, realistically, I could have looked this up beforehand, but as we all know, I'm not very smart. Nah, he's down there. I can see him. It's fine. Let's go beat this guy up a bit. We need him for, I think actually Lan Yan also uses this boss. Though, don't quote me on that, because I don't remember. This one's gonna suck with this team, though. Okay, maybe not. No, he definitely is, yeah. He's gonna hurt like hell. Okay, well, I'm kind of getting the hang of dragon striking at the very least. That's the only positive I'm getting from this. 2. Oh, thank God, we got 2. Okay. And we got an instructor's feather, which is not actually awful. We might run someone with instructor at some point. Yeah, we got 2. We can level up Sethos. Where are you, my boy? My boy. There he is. Get him up. Ascend him. Yes. We can almost get him to 50 as well. I am going to keep him at, like, whatever level he's on now, though, for the time being. We kind of want to level up the bow as well, and this should be very cheap. Before you guys worry, I have already put away everything we need. We can also do the Ascension dummy for this, so we're going to do that later. Lots of things to do today. Let's have a look at Lan Yan quickly, because I'm pretty sure you also need this. Oh, we need to just find these for now. Okay. We're out of XP books anyway. We can get to this boss whenever we want. Let's go kill a couple of turtles to get another wish. Alright, we got all of those. Let's ascend Lan Yan really quick. We don't have any XP books, obviously, so we're not going to be doing anything with that. Oh, she doesn't use this boss. She uses the configuration device in Natlan. Oh, I could have sworn she used the Shinyu Veil boss. I guess not. So we won't be leveling Lan Yan for a little bit then. Oh. Well, that's fancy. Oh, we got an M-Battle thing. Yay. Actually, that's not bad for Sethos, realistically speaking. Let's slap that on Sethos, actually. That's not a bad feather at all. Sethos, where are you, buddy? Hang on, I got a flower to give you. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Let's roll it, because it's fun. Oh, attack percent? Well, I never. And EM! Ooh, can we get a crit? No, we can't. Oh, he's got it. Good for him. Let's actually go get... We have 2 things we kind of want to do now. We want to get Sethos' weapon up, because I actually want to use Sethos. Sethos is super fun. So I'm okay with leveling the slingshot. It should be one of the cheaper weapons to level up as well, because it is, again, it is a rank 3 weapon. So I think that's going to be fine. And it just happened to be Monday, so why not, right? There's also other weapons that are going to use these later, so I think that's fine. Also, we've had the biggest update, like, ever to Genshin recently, and it's the fact that we now get to choose what we want to use to claim our rewards. We're just going to use condensed resin, because I'm saving the big boy resin for when we go artifact farming for the first time, as we all know. That is a lot of stuff, actually. That's very, very good. I forget that you kind of get a lot of greens and blues now. So hopefully, that is actually going to bring Sethos up quite a bit. Alright, let's see. We have enough to do this, so we're just going to do that. We have a ton of these, so I'm perfectly fine with just dumping them in. We have enough for the next level up as well, so we're going to do that. We're just missing a couple of these, and honestly... Look, I'm lazy, alright? Cool, crit rate to 23% for now. I think level 60 is a good stopping point for the time being. It doesn't really matter all that much. That does mean, however, that we can actually bring him out to do some stuff. Real talk, though, with Sethos, does he have any talents we can level up? This is not today, so the answer is no. We can't really do that right now. That's honestly fine, though. It's whatever. We need XP books, and we need XP books desperately, apparently. So let's go grind some XP books and test out Sethos. Are you scared of lightning, Sethos? You are quite literally electro element. What is wrong with you? So, for the time being, our Sethos team is looking a little bit strange. We obviously want to go for some sort of quick and aggravate strategy. So we have Cole, we have MC, we've got Beidou, because Beidou actually does a lot of work with auto-attacking units, and Sethos happens to be one of them. I don't know necessarily how good this is going to be, but, oh, and we're also in this fucking weather, so whatever. Yeah, but Sethos' main strategy is that through his normal attacks and his skill, he can either choose to charge up a big arrow like this. Hang on. What? Big arrow, and it shoots, and he pierces targets, and it does a bunch of damage, which is super awesome. Or, if we can build up his burst, then I can show it off, because let's be honest here, we are not exactly good for burst here. I'm gonna try. Look at all those. I want to detonate them. Go, Beidou! I missed it. It's fine. Beidou got our burst. No, I want to show off Sethos. Come on. We'll do it on the next one. I'm too bad at video game. Oh no, maybe we'll get to here. Let's do skill. Okay. With the burst, I'm also going to burst with basic here. Oop. your attacks... So, okay, you don't want to do the third one. Your normal attacks basically turn into Electro, but you want to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 1, 2, 1, 2. It's such a weird rhythm. I need to get used to this. You're supposed to do what I'm doing now when you burst. That gives you, like, the most damage. I'm just not really good at doing it. I'll find the rhythm eventually, I promise. But it is such a good, like, a good thing. So you do this, do this. Basically, it turns your normal arrows into piercing shots, too. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. I have to talk to myself to do it properly, apparently. But it's just so much fun. I love Sethos. He's such a cool fucking character. Now, unfortunately... Oh, wait, we actually get purple ones now because we ascended the world. Finally! Oh my god, I've spent XP farming for so long that we've only gotten blue books. And now you're telling me we can actually go get purple ones? That's crazy. I completely forgot that we got a wish from Yao Yao. Oopsie, here it is. It's bad. Shocking nobody. Hey, it's a slingshot though, actually. That's not bad. Holy crap. Thank you. I needed that. Now we can refine this to the max level. Increase damage by 60%. God damn. Yeah, the slingshot actually pairs so well with Sethos because his aimed shot fires so quickly that 0.3 seconds is essentially every shot that you do. I did some Googling around as well, and yes, I was correct in the fact that Sethos' normal attack playstyle, which is just this, does have a higher DPS overall than the charge shot one, but honestly, I kind of like the charge shot playstyle, so I think I'm just gonna do that. It's also way more fun than doing the other playstyle. The problem is we're gonna have some ER problems unless we build... Like, there is a funny build that I've seen where they build, I think it's Thundering Fury on him. That just basically makes it so that you can do 2 skill rotations every time you pull him out, which basically means you have infinite charge shots. That's the build that I really want to build. I don't know how possible that is to do on a C0 Sethos, but it is one of my favorites. People in the last episode as well were commenting on the fact that I seem to be leveling a lot of characters and that I'm going to run out of resources. Yes, I am aware. But also, in order to actually get as many wishes as possible now in the early game, before we hit the starvation period that comes afterwards, I figured that we may as well start leveling as many characters as we possibly can to be ready for whatever comes next. So we don't really have any established teams right now, and the early game leveling isn't honestly that bad. Like, yes, we're losing a little bit of resources here and there, but it's kind of whatever, because in the end, we're just going to be getting stuff anyway. Also, the rain is killing the fire from this. Are you serious? We are... How is it raining here? Look. How is it raining here? Anyway, let's go level up Beidou. I do love me Beidou, and any team that can use Beidou, even remotely, is kind of neat. Also, it is just a free wish, so why not? Let's get that free wish from Beidou. Now, I'm really wondering, because I don't remember how it works with Stormbreaker. It is normal or charged attacks, yes, so theoretically, we could use this with Sethos still. I don't think it's super good with Sethos in his charged thing. It's probably better in his normal attack playstyle, simply because you get more activations of Beidou. But I'm not gonna rule her out just yet, because it might be fine. But yeah, we got another wish. Get in there. Oh, early purple. Okay, I'll take it. Character this time? Wow! No shot! Okay. We were literally in this episode talking about Lan Yan and her C1, because her C1's actually good. Huh? Wait a goddamn second here. Okay. What are the fucking odds of that? But yeah, so now when you trigger her elemental absorption, which is when she uses her skill and comes into contact with something, she'll throw out another one of her rings during her skill, which is like actually really good. It's just more damage for Lan Yan. What the fuck? What are the... I'm not mad about that. I'm just genuinely shocked. That's actually really good. Also, apparently we ascended a bunch of weapons, so I got a thing. Yay. Now, as far as a Lan Yan team goes, we're getting somewhere. We have two off-fielders that are genuinely very good for this role. Xingqiu obviously being the main star here, but don't underestimate Kuki. Kuki in melee range is actually really good at applying Electro. We would need one more unit for this team, though, and I'm not entirely sure what I'd want to play, because we don't need a healer for it, but we also don't want to swirl things that are completely unnecessary. We could put Shang Ling in here, I guess, but it would kind of steal from the Electrocharge thing going on here, and it might trigger Overload off of these two, which is not necessarily great. There is also the alternative right now of playing Dory, just to have her. But I don't think I want to do that either. Beidou in this team might actually be better than in the other one, because Lan Yan is going to be auto-attacking a lot. Maybe this. This is not half bad. But these, like, there are some legitimate teams here now, and I kind of like that. But for the time being, her being an Elemental Mastery driver is actually really good. We'll still build her with crit, most likely, but this will make her swirls deal a little bit more damage. Because we also have a ton of material, I am just going to level this up because I am crazy. Can we farm this today? No, but we'll keep that in mind. As far as Lan Yan goes, we would need to do her silly boss. I am actually going to level up Lan Yan. I love Lan Yan so freaking much. She is my goat. We would have to go to Natlan to fight this boss, which I'm not necessarily looking forward to doing, and we'd find a way to farm more of the Jades, which I could probably do off screen, but God, I love Lan Yan so much. I just want to give this a go. I'm sorry. I am everywhere this episode. I don't care. There's so many cool characters now. I want to have fun in my video game. Let me have fun. Lan Yan's like my favorite character. Ah! So the idea behind this team, at least in theory, is that with Lan Yan's skill, you get to do this. And it's so cool! And with the Sacrifice, you get to reset it, and you do it again! Now, obviously, that doesn't do any fucking damage, because nothing is leveled, but like, the idea is that while she's on field, she will help swirl everything else off the off-fielders, which is where stuff like Fischl actually works really well. And with some crit substats, I realized from my main account, she actually deals like a fair bit of damage. It's not ridiculous by any means, but there is something here. And I think for the Spiral Abyss, like, especially, you're going to want to have at least one team that has really good AoE. And this one kinda does. Alright, I'm gonna be real. I don't remember what boss this is. I think this is that one asshole where you have to climb up on the edges of things. I think that's it, and I don't think we have a single character that can do that, because we never went and got the free Kachina. So I don't know what the hell we do here. I think we just swap this out for Lan Yan so we can actually jump up on the edges of this boss. Because if I remember correctly, that is what this boss does. Though, I'm gonna be real here, I could just be wrong. I don't think Lan Yan's gonna be as good as a support in this team, though, because let's be honest here, she's not gonna do all that much. Oh my god, we're not dealing any damage to it. Oh, I forgot, because it has all the attacks thing, and we have to wait for it to do the jumpy before it loses all of its armor. I remember. Can you do the thing? Otherwise, you're gonna take a very long time to kill, and I don't feel like it. You're gonna do it now? Nope. You're just gonna make yourself into a claw. Now? Okay. So with Lan Yan, another useful thing you can do is you can actually do this. Hooray! Has the moon come up? No, it has not. Do we just not deal any damage to this? Is that what it is? No, we can kind of deal damage to it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be real here. I actually lowered the world level for this. One kill on world level 4 took me 17 minutes, and I couldn't even do it in the end. It wasn't worth it. I'll happily kill this boss twice if I have to, if it means I can skip that. But we did get 2 of them, so I'm good. Lan Yan! Okay, we need to go find some more Jades. I can do this. It's fine. So, if I did the math correctly, which I very well may have not, let's be honest, we should be on 64 or 65 pity now. So that means we're very, very close once again to actually getting another 5-star, which is going to be awesome. I don't even know what I necessarily want right now. a weapon is debatably really good for us, actually. Like, again, I just mentioned how one of the two, what are they called? Catalysts would be really, really good. But also, obviously, Diluc's weapon. Diluc's weapon would be super cool to get. Even the Jade Spear wouldn't be that awful. I did not want to start that. Oh, well. No, but, like, there's a lot of weapons. In terms of characters, Tignari would be really, really good, because that gives us a Dendro team right out the gate, and we can just use that. What else? Yume Mizuki would be okay, but now that we have Lan Yan, I would almost rather have Lan Yan, because I like Lan Yan a lot more, and I feel like there's more build potential for Lan Yan than there is for Yume Mizuki. I could be wrong, but, you know. Alright, well, we do have another wish now. I don't know what we're on. We should be on 65 or 64. It hasn't updated yet, so I'm not sure. But it's blue regardless, so it doesn't matter. But we're very close to getting to the point where we need to start thinking about a new 5-star. I think we can go by the worst, at least. I think the worst we could get right now is probably Chi-Chi. We don't really have a good reason for Chi-Chi anymore, because we have plenty of cryo characters that can just do Chi-Chi's role better. Mona is probably not very good anymore. Mona is good for heavy reaction-based teams with her burst, but we don't really have a team that can really make use out of that, because obviously it doesn't work with Dendro, so it kind of does nothing in that sense. Then we have, what else do we have? Kaching would actually be cool to have. I still don't have a Kaching on any account, so I'd be happy with that. Dea would actually be kind of okay, because Dea works well with a couple of the other people we have. So I wouldn't mind Dea. Oh, we can ascend now. Neat. There we go. 6% attack to Lan Yan. Very good. Man, I don't know further than that, honestly. It's kind of weird. Also, I feel like we've gotten, like, absolutely nothing done this time around, and that's just kind of how it is. But, like, what do you want me to do about it? This is my show. I do whatever the hell I want to do. Man, I do need to complete some of these quests, though. I think doing the quests might actually be what we do next episode. Maybe we bring Lan Yan in to do some questing. That sounds like a good time for next episode, honestly. But, yeah. With Lan Yan acquired at C1 in one episode, mind you, I think this is where we're going to end this episode off. I don't really know what I want to do anymore, because, like, this really threw a wrench in my plans. I was planning on just building Sethos and kind of using that through some sort of spread aggravate team, but now with Lan Yan, I really want to build her into an on-field DPS. That is not what she's meant to do, mind you, but I don't think I care. Remember to leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below if you think this is an absolutely stupid idea for this account, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.